Welcome, fight fans, sports fans. We're here for Battle Monsters. We are here for. Sorry, I had my YouTube channel unmuted for some reason. We are here for a Battle Monsters playthrough. That will literally be the only problem we have today. So I'm here today with two lead designers on this project who work on our team, Noah Cohen, Justin K, as we like to call him. So go ahead, Noah, and why don't you introduce yourself, and then we'll have Justin introduce himself as well.
Hi, my name is Noah Cohen. I'm a designer here at Restoration Games. Been here a little while now, and we are here to show you both the cooperative and the competitive versions of Battle Monsters and smash monsters into each other.
Yeah, I'm Justin Kempinen. Been with Restoration for about a year now in various places before then, with various projects before then as well. So excited to show you what this game's all about, or what we've been working on for a while.
So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to do a brief overview of the game as we're playing. I'm the color commentator, and we're going to jump right into it. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them in chat. I'll be swinging my head back and forth, trying to give you the action on the board here, as well as answer any questions there might be in chat. The plan is to do a quick head-to-head game, a head-to-head game. So today we have Noah is playing King Ghidorah and the Mercenaries, and Justin is playing the Super Species and King and Kong. And they're going to be playing a head-to-head game, and then we'll reset, and we'll actually have them play together in a co-op game versus the Automa, so you can see both of those play modes. People have asked for to see some more playthrough, and that's obviously what we want to give you an opportunity to do. They're going to be playing pretty briskly. They know the game well. You're going to see them, making these decisions. If they have something to say, they'll say it. I'll ask questions. If you have questions about play, again, feel free to post that in the chat. But we're going to jump right into it. And we start, obviously. We started with Justin having priority here. He's got the priority token. I'll be zooming in on some cards and stuff. One other thing, which I hope is painfully obvious, is this is not final art or anything. The giant monkey heads were cobbled together by Noah, and to representing our Titans there. Obviously, the sculpts are not there. Even most of the art, obviously, is completely not final. This is our tabletop simulator module that we use to play test the game. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We obviously start. We shuffled up the initiative deck. And they're going to go ahead and flip that first card there, and we'll see who's taking the first turn. And in this case, it's the Black Market Contacts special initiative card. So we start right off with Noah getting a free resource, and Noah has taken the what is that one?
Power, which is good for additional movement when you're moving.
So
give me a little bit more options moving around the board. And then that's the only thing on that card, so we can move right to the next card. We've got Clash of Titans starting with King Ghidorah. So I've got my 3 things that I can do, and start of the game, there's not a whole lot. So we're going to start with just gaining some energy. And then I'm going to close the distance because my attack is otherwise not going to be sufficient to deal any damage to Kong, and that is the goal of the game. After that, I have moved, I have energized, and now it's time for me to attack. The only one of my 4 that I can afford is the basic one, so that's what I'm going to do. I've got a 4 and 3 rage.
All right. That's it for you, right?
That's it for me.
All right, so now I'm going to activate Kong. I will start by attacking, and we'll do that. Also 4, just 1 rage.
All right.
This is...
I will also take 2. No rage.
Go up to 2 from that. All right.
For those who don't know the dice mechanic, basically you roll a pool of dice. You take the highest number And then if you're rolling black dice, you're going to add a modifier. I'll certainly show some of those rolls as they happen, and then defender does the same. And the difference is how much damage is dealt.
That energy, get one more for on the move. Did you get a resource for your on the move, Noah?
I had it in mind and then didn't grab it. Thank you for reminding me.
All right, I finished. I attacked. I moved onto this space, booted you off of the evolution site, and then energized. So I'm finished.
All right.
Next card. Oh, we're going to do it the other way around. Okay.
So we have back-to-back Clash of Titans cards here, which interestingly enough means that Kong gets 2 turns in a row.
Yep.
Here.
I'm going to move on to this space here, blow up this building just so that you can't get the resource, and also kick you. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. You can go ahead and move that guy.
All right.
So Kong moved on to
blowing up this building?
This one right here.
So Kong moved onto the building, which flips it to its destroyed side. It's got smoke on it now, which has an effect. And Kong takes a damage for destroying the building. I'm guessing Justin realized that was a bit of a tactical error because he cleared off the objective, but then let him essentially move back onto the objective to protect it again. If I just had to guess.
Fine. But I will use Roar this attack, so I'm dealing 6 damage to you.
Oof.
And 3 rage.
3 rage, all right.
I will similarly gain a rage and take 4. I have hit my threshold for rage, so I'm going to draw a card.
All right. So reminder: the rage.
Spent my 2.
The rage meter. If you ever get up to 4+ rage, you draw one of your rage cards over here. We'll get a closer look at those as we play through the game, and then you reset. You subtract 4 and you reset.
Yeah, your go, Noah. I drew a rage card. I'm going to hold it.
Great.
I'll just energize here for 1.
All right.
So
Let's.
now Ghidorah's getting his second turn of the round.
We're going to start again with an energize here. I'll go up to 3, and then I'm going to hold off on that. So we're just going to again do an attack, basic attack, but it's good for 6 and another point of rage.
All right, I'll take 4.
And then I am going to
zoom in a little bit on the dice here so we can see some of that. So you can see this was his roll over here. He rolled a 5, a rage, and the +1 over here, and therefore ended up with a 6 and some rage.
And I'm going to move over here. 1, 2. We're going to have.
I'm going to try and not move the camera as much as possible.
Vacate the premises. Normally, when you enter water, you will take a damage. These guys are flying, so they won't. And then I have actually a classified card. At the start of the game, we each drew one of these. Mine is played after any Titan activates. I just finished activating Ghidorah, so I'm now going to activate Dr. Emma Russell. Then I'm going to place this Titan in any space and deal 1 damage to everyone who has to get out of the way, which is going to be these guys.
Okay.
So that would be Vera Farmiga using the Orca, no doubt, to lure Kong over to that location.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be the end of step 2 of this Clash of Titans. We do the next card. Now we've got Super Species Troop Type.
We have our first Skirmish card. These are the common ones that activate the different troop types. So in this case, the super species are going to choose one of their troop types and activate them. And let me zoom in on the board here. When you activate a troop type, you can see on the lower right side of the board there. You choose one of your troop types that hasn't activated. You're going to take 3 actions. You can using any of those troops of that type. Any particular troop can't take the same action twice. And then as you can see, each troop has different stats and special abilities or whatever. And of course, the super species is special because their megafauna troops is actually 3 different types of units as opposed to typically they're the same unit. So which one are you activating?
I attacked with the Spore Mantis, did 2 damage to the tactical squad there.
So you can see the Spore Mantis actually has +1 range because he's sneaky. So normally they have a range of 1, but Spore Mantis has a range of 2, so he was able to attack from over here to over here.
3. Scar Buffalo will attack the same squad.
Oof. All right, well, definitely.
Oof. That's not a good roll. So no damage. I do get a rage, and I'll push you into the water.
And you'll see the Scar Buffalo, after they attack, they butt the target out of the space. So Justin has opened up that objective there. Whether or not he can take advantage of that, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was my activation. So that'll move to Noah.
Yeah. So this does put me in a little bit of a rock and a hard place.
I'm guessing Noah didn't want to activate his tactical squad, but now he feels like he needs to cover up that objective, maybe. But I don't know. I could be
more or less. Yeah, I have very few. The odds of me getting another troop turn before Justin can capitalize on this are relatively small. So I would like to try to protect this, but it doesn't look like I have the troops in position to both protect this and capitalize on the opening that I made. So I kind of have to make a decision. I'm going to push this game towards accelerating. So I'm going to activate the surveillance drones. And we are going to start by maneuvering with these surveillance drones. And I believe I'm going to need to expend this power to go 1, 2, 3. And when I land there, I'm going to get some additional evolution, which will be an additional.
Reminder, when you maneuver, if you land on a special space, whether it's a space with a resource or an energy space or an objective, so in this case, he's going to gain evolution, which is at the bottom of the track there. And that first time he does that, that's going to give him additional 2 rage.
So then I'm going to do another maneuver over here. We're kind of building up for future turns here. And then this final guy is going to fly. Normally this would not be an option. This guy again flies, so you can make it past Kong. And I'm going to take advantage of the mercenaries' surveillance drone's bonus ability. Each troop has a bonus ability. This one is that I can collect resources from buildings even if I only land next to them. So I'm going to pick up 1 more of these.
So Noah's loading up on, I can't forget the names now, the black energy.
Munitions.
Munitions, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, you all done? Next card.
I'm all done with that one, yeah.
Skirmish, priority player. All right. So
that's Justin, he's got priority.
Let's start by getting my own evolution here. Plus 2 rage. Let's see what I get. Okay. So that's 1 action.
While you guys are playing, we have a quick question from chat. Bram Vanderveen is asking about the possible support characters. Did you consider allowing for swappable troops? Basically mixing and matching troops within a faction. Short answer is no. They're actually really finely balanced for their effects, the different parameters of like flight versus not flight, range, all that stuff. Be very challenging to balance that in a way. And I think the point is that they're sort of optimally balanced for the faction that they're part of, so that they can work together well.
Essentially the goal. If everyone really enjoys this game, I fully anticipate some cottage fan army building happening. But that's not officially going to be part of the rulebook.
Oh.
I am getting attacked.
Your drone's good for 5.
Get attacked. My drones do not have a lot of health, but they do have some nice defense. Yeah. So I will be only taking 2, and I do manage to stay alive.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now I'm going to attempt to pry these verticines off. So we're going to activate my tactical squad. Before activating, I deal 1 damage to someone who's in range. We're going to choose this guy. And then we're going to try to blast him right off with this guy. They attack with 3 red, and I'm going to expend 1 of these munitions to add a black to it. So it's 5 coming in, and I do get 1 more rage. You also additionally get rage whenever you manage to remove a critter. So I will get 1 more for that.
Yeah.
My second action, this guy is going to get on to more fully defend this area. And then I think we are going to get some of these other guys into position. Yeah, we're going to just get this guy a little bit closer to the action. So we'll move him here. Pick up some intel. No intel. Let's move these a little bit further from each other. And that is going to be it for me. Second to last card. I have 1 more troop type. This is one that is kind of my apex troop. I only have 1 of them, but he's quite good. So we're going to be attempting to have him do some stuff. We're going to start with an attack. And he's going to just attack this guy right here. I've got 4 coming in.
He's dead.
Very good. That was extremely lucky. I'm not going to complain about it, though. And then I think we've got some good control over here, so I'm going to begin moving and then take advantage of the lead squad's special ability. Normally, you can only attack, you can only do any given one of these actions once per troop. So you normally can't attack twice with the same troop. If you want to attack twice, you need 2 different troops. This guy breaks that rule. He can attack twice, so he's going to do that. The second attack is going to be coming in at the Spore Mantis, and I'm going to be using munitions on it.
So we have a question from Mooseball who's asking about the win condition. So the win condition is pretty straightforward. It's not reduce the Titan to 0. At the end of any given round, which we're coming up on, we got 1 more special initiative card coming up. If any of the Titans is under 10 health, then that will be the end of the. At the end of the round, if any Titan is under 10 health, that means the game is over, and then whichever Titan has less health, the other side wins. Or if you do get the other Titan down to 0, you win. The last one, of course.
Noah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I didn't take your, yeah.
You're totally right.
Yep. So my Death Jackals are my last thing to activate. So I'm going to start by spending 1 action to respawn this guy here.
Oh, no!
And then he's going to do a little run around here with this power token.
Fair enough.
To pick up an evolution.
Thought I was safe, and then
So I think we missed that, just to be real quick here.
Yep. So I reinforced adjacent to. Yeah.
Yep.
When you reinforce, it's on or adjacent to one of your 3 bunkers. I killed that Death Jackal and then promptly forgot that he can respawn it close enough to enter the space that I exited. That's on me. We're going to have to fix that.
Justin take that objective and then add to his evolution as well.
He got 2 resources
in the turn, so he gains 2 resources from that. So you can
Let's
see a lot of the jockeying for these objectives is very critical, and if you can get an advantage on that evolution, that can really leverage in the later rounds as the Titans. The game's designed to sort of build up the Titan combat. It gets bigger and bigger as the game goes on, and leverage or getting an advantage on that evolution can really leverage that. So you're doing what now, Justin?
I'm attacking this drone squad with the Death Jackal.
Okay.
So
zoom in on the action here real quick. All right.
Roll your defense.
I promise I won't do that.
There are 2.
Oops.
6 damage. He is dead.
So notably, he is gone, but you don't get to reclaim the thing for free, and that was Justin's final action, since he had 1 for respawning, 1 for maneuvering. So there's a chance that I can still reclaim it if I am speedy with it. That is the end of this card, so we have 1 last card.
What does this one do? Make an attack action. Let's have the Skir Buffalo attack this guy here.
I don't love that. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. Let's throw munitions in just to see if we can make this spicy.
I don't want it spicy.
7. Pretty spicy.
That is pretty
7 is
spicy.
spicy enough that the roll is more to see if I get rage than to see if I live, because 7 is not something I can stop. That's the cap out.
On the plus side, you didn't knock him back at all.
Yeah, he sure didn't. I haven't needed to use the health dials on either of my troops.
Did you roll?
I did.
Okay.
3, which was
That's the end of the round.
Insufficient.
Here's the end of the round initiative. Reminders on the initiative tracker there.
Yeah,
Obviously, no one's at 10 or less health, so we're not triggering the end game. Everybody gains an evolution. I think that got Justin a classified card.
Classified card, it does, yep. And
then,
it will get me some rubble.
Now Noah gets to place rubble. That's Ghidorah's thing there.
My special little trick is to damage stuff for free.
These are special terrain tiles that you can put on the board, and they deal damage when they go down,
And
unlike other types of terrain.
as rubble rains from the sky, it lands on their heads.
Yeah.
And whenever it doesn't say where to place it, you can place it wherever you like. The only requirement is you can't put it where there's already rubble. All right.
Yep. So everybody's going to reset their activation tiles on their troop boards. We're passing the priority token, and then we reshuffle the initiative deck, and we start over. What's the current Titan health at? We've got what is it, 33 over here?
43 versus 44. Yeah, so
just some chip damage to start, but like I said, the game picks up as it progresses, so we'll see how it goes. Speaking of which, start off with a nice Kong activation here.
All right. So I'm going to start by. Let me see here. After maneuvering, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna maneuver Kong 2, 1, 2. And then I'm going to energize while playing absorb energy, which is going to give me this 2 plus an additional 3 because I've got 1, 2, 3 adjacent buildings.
Yeah. So this is a rage card that he was holding. So he played it while he energized, and he gains additional energy. So that's going to put him up to 6 energy. So he's got some options here. What are you going to go for, Justin?
I'm going to go
on the commands there, 0, 2, 5, and 8.
Yep. So I don't have. I'm not close enough to do an attack. So I'm going to do a second maneuver by spending 1 energy, and then I'm going to walk into this space here and just I'm going to hurt myself and blow up a couple buildings. I think I'm also going to just shove this jackal into the water so that he can be somewhere useful. No, let's go the other way and not get him hurt, because then he can actually maybe go threaten this a little bit more.
Sure.
And when I do that, I'm also going to play collateral damage, which is another rage card. I'm going to gain 2 of a resource from a building I just destroyed. I'm going to actually choose to grab these crystals, which give me rerolls. Yeah. If I really beef my roll, which is a thing that I do very frequently. And then let's... honestly, I think I'm just going to go with... I'm going to max out my attack here and use Bestial Cunning. So it's going to be 4 red, 3 black. Let's do that. And good. Now I got rerolls at least. That's a pretty good roll. It's going to be 9, excuse me. And thank you. Yes.
9. 9's a lot. I'm not going to be enjoying this. You didn't get a rage.
Just for the record, that was a resource that he gained because Bestial Cunning, before attacking, he gets to collect that resource. So he was next to the red building over here.
Well, get you a good womp for 7.
Yeah, so 7 minus the 2. 9 minus 2 is 7, which is going to bring me...
One more thing, just slight retcon. I was going to throw Dominate in, which if it's +1 damage to the attack, and if I'm adjacent to the target, it's +2 instead. So take another 2.
Ow. It hurts.
So you can see how stacking up those rage cards can lead to some big Titan turns. So what'd you end up doing there? Was that 9 damage?
It was 11 damage total minus his 2, so 9.
It was quite A lot, yes.
Okay, insult to injury. I swear I'm almost done. The Hellhawk, which is one of my classified cards, is going to go. I'm going to do 1 damage to 5 different basic troops. So I'm going to ping this guy for 1, this guy for 1.
Oh.
A couple of rage there.
Yep. Let's see here. What else can I do? Let's get this guy here. And that's 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to do everything except your lead squad. I want him to feel well and truly alone.
Thanks.
False sense of security.
So that leaves me in a bit of a pickle.
So that was just Kong activation.
Yeah. I saved up a bunch of stuff and I threw it all out at the same time. So we'll see how Noah responds here.
Yeah, well, that's what
You do have a lot of energy. What's Ghidorah at there? 7?
I have a lot of energy. That is for sure. And my hope is that I can capitalize on that over the next, say, 2 turns to really just make some progress here. We are going to... I don't need to use that anymore. So we're going to start by maneuvering. And I'm going to go here. So it's 1, 2. And I'm going to face you for dramatic effect. And then I am going to also energize. And I would like to power up my energy as well. But I think I'm going to energize after I attack. Yeah, so we're going to... Step 1 was maneuver. Step 2 is attack. I'm going to spend 5 energy. And I'm going to use Meteorokinesis. Before I attack, I can move this target up to 2 spaces. And if the target is on rubble or a destroyed building, I gain some crystal. So I am going to... do I want to move him a bit? I don't think I do. I think I actually like where you are. You're already on rubble, so I am going to gain a crystal, which I may end up using. I'm going to then roll 4 and 3 black. Yeah, I would love to deal more damage than that. So we're going to re-roll all of these. I'll use the blue up for that. Nope. The dice have spoken.
He did get a lot of rage.
So I got 7 damage, and then I got 3 more rage.
Okay. Block 3, so take 4.
All right.
And the first discs have fallen, so you can see over here on the right, the Titans track. There are 10 healths with the discs, and then the tag marks the ones. So.
Then I'm going to energize as my final action of the Titan activation. I get an additional energy for each energized site, building, or destroyed building that he is on or adjacent to. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will gain 5 energy. Go back up to 7. I'm also going to, while energizing, play Thunderclap, which allows me to place 2 rubble within 3 spaces of King Ghidorah. If he's on a destroyed building, I place an additional one. He's not, but I needed to be in that place to get all the energy that I wanted. But 2 more rubble, and we're going to actually give this to the monkey. Thanks, TTS. Do that there and that there for 2 more damage to Kong. And that will be the bulk of my activation there. I'll put these.
Next.
Dustin, did you take your rubble damage?
I did, yeah. Yeah. And we're going to do it again.
We're going to do it again. This is what I was hoping for. Relatively quickly able to do that. So we're going to start off with an energize, which gets me up to...
Oh, I didn't see we stacked them. We got a back-to-backer there. Okay.
We got another back-to-back. Not super common, but I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to energize, which gets me up to 8, which then allows me to do Eye of the Storm.
That's
Eye of the Storm.
Ultimate there.
Yes. Eye of the Storm is a big old beefy hit. I'm going to do 4 of these and 4 of these.
Oh my.
Boy. So that's 5. Total of 10.
So 2, 6, 7.
And 1 rage.
3 are
Does
7.
get me a card. And then we're just going to pile the hurt on top of the hurt.
What did you defend with on that, Justin?
3. So I took 7.
After attacking, I get to pick up all of the rubble that is within 2 spaces of Ghidorah and place it again. So I get to pick these up, all 3 of them, and drop them on the monkey again. That's 1, 2, 3 for 3 more damage. And then because King Ghidorah is a living hurricane, I am also going to move all troops and rubble within 1 space of Ghidorah up to 1 space each. So we're going to shove this man into the water. We're going to move this over here and this for 1 more monkey damage. And then I have a maneuver.
Is this where the buffalo is, or did we move him out of the way for the rubble? Okay.
That's where the buffalo is. Actually, he might have been there, but we'll just leave him. Let it ride.
Let it ride. And then I'm going to maneuver, and I have a Ride the Wind that I would like to use, which will allow me to move 3 additional spaces. So having thoroughly poked this man in the head, I'm now going to run away. 1, 2.
So yeah, and you can see, like I said, the first round, the Titans are just sort of feeling each other out, but you're building up those rage cards and then figuring out the optimal way to play those in whatever combination to, whatever the board state is or whatever you're doing or how much energy you've collected or whatever your classified card is or what resources you have can really, whoever can leverage all those factors together to deal the most damage output is going to do well. And Justin and Noah are both quite good at this game, so they're pretty good at maximizing those turns like that.
I'm going to, then I get to move, as part of Ride the Wind, I get to move 2 of my troops 1 space each. So I've moved this guy and this guy. And that is the end of that card. Nope, it's not the end of that card. Sorry, Justin. It's your turn.
Yep. Right. Okay. All right, so I energize. I'll get my 2 energy that way. Let's go. Sure, let's do something a little more cheeky. I'm going to walk Kong over to here, and I'm going to spend this research to hit the lead squad. You ran away.
Normally, the Titans can't attack troops and vice versa, but the red resource there lets you break that rule.
I am going to choose to expend a reroll on that because I think I can do a little better than just 5 damage. I hope so, anyway. Yeah, that will be 7.
Don't love that. I do block as much as I can, so I'll only take 4, which is still the bulk of his health. He will go down to 2.
Yeah. Then, after attacking, move 1 of my troops up to 2 spaces. Let's put the magma turtle.
Hey, I was going to use that space.
And that's it. Next card.
All right, next card. Mercenaries.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm bummed. I was going to use that space. It's going to be
I
good.
kind of figured.
So we're going to activate the mercenary. Excuse me. We're going to activate the surveillance drones. And I'm going to start by having this drone squad. I know that you've got a guy on there, but I don't think the drones are going to be able to get him off. So we're going to go here and collect a power. Again, using his ability to gather resources from just a little further away. Then we're going to put this guy here.
That's the reinforce action.
Actually, So I don't think, I think again, I am a little bit behind the 8 ball in terms of being spread thin here.
Yeah, if I were taking a look at this game, a third of the way in, let's say, obviously Kong's taking more damage, but it feels like Justin maybe has a little bit more of
Justin has a little bit more board control than I want him to have, that's for sure. So I have an option here with my final action. I can either put another guy on the board, or I can leave this open and then move him over here. And I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to build more material to give myself a chance to cause problems. It also pressures him to use one of his actions, protecting this, which is not his favored use of that action, I imagine. So that's going to be my 3 actions, just 2 reinforces and a maneuver.
All right. Let's activate something. Now, what do I want to do? I've got a handful of pretty good options at the moment here, but I think the safest, smartest is not to leave his lead squad open to just scrape the Death Jackal off. So I will activate the Death Jackals. I will maneuver but not go anywhere so I can pick up another evolution, which is not too bad.
So as you can see, as you get into the higher level on those evolution track, the effects get stronger and stronger. So you gain 4 energy with that evolution bonus.
Now I'm just kind of thinking if I want to leave this open or protect it.
I mean, it's interesting. Noah's only gotten 2 evolutions so far, so maybe it's not the end of the world if we let him get one. Speaking from your perspective,
Yeah,
but
I agree.
But yeah, you also might want to keep the pressure on by not letting him get that claw back on that. So
there's also something to be said for, like, the only troop that I have that really is in a good spot to do anything is maybe a tactical squad, and I don't have any in the area. So my ability to get this is a little bit limited, which is a thing to consider. It's not a guarantee.
Importantly, the drone squad's already went.
The drone squads have already gone. They are in the best position to contest this, but my 3 remaining tactical squads are up here. But I can put more out, so it's possible I can cobble stuff together, which is what he is thinking about.
Well, let's roll with that. And I will play...
So that was 3 maneuver actions, I think?
Maneuver.
Yep.
All right. Hey, it's
Bernie.
Bernie.
A little quieter. I will look at the top 3 of your rage cards. Oh, you don't have any classified cards in hand, do you?
I do not.
All right, that's fine. I will look at these. What do I get to do? I get to do 1 on the bottom. I don't love any of those, but that one can go on the bottom, and then can put these two on top. Don't look at that. You didn't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Let it be a surprise.
And then get some resources. I think I want to be able to just pump out some more damage, so I'm going to pick up those 2.
So in a surprise twist...
and that's it.
Justin, normally the mercenaries are very good at getting resources. I am personally very good at spending them, and then regretting the fact that I spent them later. So Justin has actually hit the cap of resources. Normally that isn't the thing that most factions need to worry about, but once you have 5, if you gain more, you then have to get rid of them down to 5 again.
All right, priority players going, so that's you.
That's me. Let's see if I can do. What can I do?
Thank you.
Burp. Let's see if we can cobble together some stuff here. We're going to do tactical squad, and at the start of my activation, before I do anything, I'm going to deal 1 damage to this Magna Turtle. We're going to see the Magma Turtle has a bonus on defense that makes him very hard to pick down, but he is susceptible to effects like that kind of skip combat. I'm trying to just not fight him at all, and if I can get him down to a spot where I only need to deal 1 damage to kill him, that might be something I can do, but that's kind of why I keep picking on him, even though I'm not acting on it. Then we are going to create a tactical squad here.
So that's the reinforce action.
That is the reinforce action. And then I'm going to do an attack and a maneuver, and I'm going to hope that I get lucky. I'm probably not going to get as lucky as I will need to get for this to work, but I'm going to give myself the opportunity. I'm going to use an intel to attack with this tactical squad on this Death Jackal.
Oh.
That's going to be 3 dice. I did get a 5, which means it is on the table for the luck to happen. The Death Jackals are not good at defending.
I'm going to add a
They
munition.
are when they add a black die.
Oh well, once you do that, anything's possible.
So, yep, that is a kill, but I will spend the reroll to see if I can foil your plans.
Yeah, fair.
I can foil your plans. I'll take one
Foiled my
damage.
plans. The plans that he was foiling, if I had managed to kill the Death Jackal with my final maneuver, I can expend this power to take a point of damage crossing the water, but I can get over there going around the rubble and close the gap.
All right, one more action for you.
Now instead, I have one more action, and
Importantly, you would have had to go around the rubble because otherwise you would have to stop moving.
exactly. But I did have the movement to do that if I managed to get rid of it, but I did not, so I cannot. Instead, we're going to have this tactical squad attack this jackal.
All right. Always a 5, my friend. All right, well.
There's only one 5 on this die. I'm just getting very lucky. Also a 5 on this die.
All right, yeah, I can probably let that ride. Nope. All right, sure.
All right, so that will be good for a point of rage, which will get me a card. And that is all of my actions. So now he has a turn with either the Verticines or his big beefy boys.
We're well positioned for the megafauna right now.
Yeah, really are.
Skirbuffalo is going to attack the drone squad.
I don't love it.
I will actually put in the munitions just for fun.
Just for fun.
That's going to be 5 to rage.
Oh boy. All right. Well, they live, but they do get moved.
Yep. So I will. I don't know. There is fine. Second action, this Skirbuffalo is going to maneuver onto this space.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up that evolution, which is going to be 3 more resources. 1. I like hurting things. 2. The rerolls have actually been pretty valuable, so I'll pick those up too.
I played with Justin enough to know he likes to add the black to hurt things, but he knows he needs the blue to overcome his
offset his natural
poor luck
handicap that he plays with, where he is
Yeah.
really unlucky.
Guys, you promised you wouldn't tell everyone. I'm going to spend my last action to reinforce the Spore Mantis. I'm just kind of deciding where at this stage. Let's go here. 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 We'll go 1 out of range of your lead squad. No guts, no glory. Let's do this.
Yes, that's how it goes. No guts, no glory.
There will be much guts and much glory.
So this lead squad is not getting me much right now. I think what I want to do is
you already went on this card. We got to flip a new one.
We can talk about that when it's my turn again. There we go. We'll wait till it's my turn. That way I don't spoil my secrets.
Okay.
So
okay.
All the troop cards come up in a row there.
Let's just push this advantage here because I think after this I can kind of ignore it. I'm going to respawn the data scene and I'm going to run it straight onto the evolution site.
I am ahead on the damage, but I am very much behind on the.
Very importantly, he just got his rampage for his evolution. That is a bonus activation for Kong.
It's a full extra turn.
Insult to injury, I'm going to have that Verticine attack this lead squad with munitions.
You got it.
So we'll see how this goes. I'm hopeful that your guy is going to explode.
I've got a 3.
You are rolling those 3s a lot. I did get a 6 though, so that's not enough today.
Good enough for him to explode.
So that was, the excitement of battle, and in some cases, like just the push and pull of the game. Like he absolutely keel-hauled Kong on a pile of rubble, just smashed him into buildings over and over again. But I managed to sneak in this thing where I got extra strategic advantage and then also kill this big unit. So it just swings back and forth with these haymakers constantly.
Well, it's also interesting because you just got rid of the lead squad, which is going to be his last activation here.
Which means that it's going to eat one of my...
He's going to immediately come back, but it'll eat one of his actions, yeah.
Right.
And he doesn't come back at full, so it kind of depends. Where does he want to put him? Is he going to put him in a risky position, or is he going to bring him back over here and kill the buffalo, probably?
So I've got a couple things that I can potentially do with.
You're done with your activation, Justin. You did everything.
Yep, that's it.
Now I can expose my strategy to the world. There's a couple things that I can do. I can either give up on this race and just try to pour on the damage, but I'm not really in a great position to do that. I can try to shove him off of mine, or I can try to catch up. I'm going to try to catch up, and I think my best shot at doing that is coming over here. And that'll come back at 4 health. The way that Reinforce works is that you come back at 4 health or less if your maximum is less. So these guys get a little bit more health to start, but when they come back, they are at not completely full because they are very powerful indeed. So then I'm going to come back over here, and we're going to maneuver, and then I'm going to try to finish off this Death Jackal, which again will put some pressure. Not if I roll like that, though. 2.
Can he live that?
Technically. If you roll
you know what? I think I'm actually in a decent enough position that I can spend the munitions. To,
you are ahead in all
yeah, 5. He's not even facing you right now. That's
overkill.
Disdain.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
You're trying to get my attention, sir.
I am going to gain a resource, and we're going to go with a red.
He's now changing tactics. He is going to go after the Titan full bore, I would guess.
All right. Something that's going to get to make an attack. I think we just need to keep your troops as weak as possible. So as much as this guy's not really doing much for your strategy at the moment, I think I just want to make use of my Spore Mantis's inherent extra damage. So he's going to attack that guy.
All right.
Not 100% sure that this is the right call. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. The Death Jackal is going to attack this drone squad. That's what we'll do instead.
Mantis gets +1 to his attack roll.
Because the Death Jackal, because he finally has someone adjacent to him, is going to get some extra damage too. So basically, same result. I just want to leverage some extra damage. So 4 to your 1, that will kill that drone squad.
We'll get some supplemental rage here, and it's very appropriate.
All right, that's the end of the round again. So we're not. The Titan health hasn't ticked down far enough to end the game yet, so we'll keep on moving, gain some evolution.
I will grab a classified card and move up to the next energy bracket.
And Justin's getting 2 classified cards this time.
Oh, am I getting 2?
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Yeah,
that's cool.
The advantage of the 2 classified cards is pretty powerful back to back. So keeping in mind, Justin will have 3 Kong activations this turn to Noah's 2 Ghidorah activations.
Yeah.
Yep. That is for sure, and he has priority.
Yeah, he does.
All right. But I am going to be the first off the block. So we're going to...
Are you at 8 energy again, or did you forget
I'm at 0. I just forgot to mark it.
Okay, just check.
Yeah.
I would have believed you if you said otherwise.
Good to know.
Your big shot right there, Noah.
There we go. Yeah. No, of course I was. I'm going to energize. Am I going to energize? I'm not going to energize quite yet. I'm going to maneuver. And we're going to go right here. And then I'm going to energize. And in doing so, I'm going to deposit a few more little rocks on this fellow.
So he's playing the Thunderclap Rage card there while he's energizing. More rubble.
My 2 energy, but also gets me more rubble. And this stuff it doesn't go away. It just keeps building up. And then eventually when I do an Eye of the Storm again, I can really start causing a lot of havoc and dealing a lot of damage. At the start of the game, you don't have a lot of rubble out, so I'm trying to place as much as I can. On that note, I'm going to Gravity Beam. I can't afford Meteorokinesis. And we are going to just keep blasting. This time for 5 and a rage.
2. Yeah, I rolled 3, so I'll take 2.
All right.
That's you.
And then after attacking, I'm going to place a rebel on or adjacent to the target. So we have a nice little slot right there.
So I super need to catch up on damage here.
Yeah, he's winning in a lot of the ways that aren't the one that determines who wins the game.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to end the game before all of his crushing advantage over here catches up to me. And he's likewise trying to survive or otherwise just catch up. Because now, again, he's taking 50% more turns than me.
All right. I'm going to see if I can manage this. Let's see here. I'm just counting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Unsurprisingly, Battle Monsters does not have the same movement rules as chess, so you are okay to move it back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes, I can do that. I'm going to move 5 spaces using Simian Agility. So I move +3 spaces and take a resource from a building I moved through, but did not destroy. I'm monkeying around, if you will.
Yeah, so the Titans only destroy buildings they end their movement on, not move through.
Yep. I will energize to get to 10 energy, and then I'll immediately spend that on Swinging Slam, my own ultimate, with the munitions, just to really, really hammer the point home.
Fortunately.
Oh, it's at least 3 spaces away. Nope, I did this wrong. I got to go to this side. So I think if I'm here, then I can get to here the same way, same everything. I just need to get here, and you guys can delta split over there. So I will do that, and then now I will do Swinging Slam, which is a big, leaping, crushing attack that adds another +2 damage to the equation. So this is my biggest Hail Mary haymaker that I can put into the deck.
It's going to do so much.
Plus you're adding another black, and you have a reroll in the hopper.
So yeah, this is a lot of damage plus another 2. Yeah, this was a good roll.
That was a really good roll.
2, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14 damage to you, and 2 rage just for fun.
I'm going to block 2 of it.
All right. Take 12, please.
Unsurprisingly, when the Titans are hitting each other with all of their might, you're dealing amounts of damage that are simply unrealistic for a lot of the smaller troops to be able to withstand.
Here. And after the attack, because it's a big Swinging Slam, I place Kong adjacent to the target. I'm actually going to put him here. Move those guys around.
These guys? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll put him here.
Which might give you a chance to get the evolution, but it's also getting me slightly further away from the mess that you made in the middle.
I did make a little bit of a mess, yes. And I'm hoping...
Plus, I think it's cooler if I flip over you than if I just, bounce to here.
Sure. The thing that I'm noticing is that you have conveniently stood where there's no rubble. So I can just put some more out.
All right, so that was my attack. Now we'll flip the next card.
All right, Mercenaries. All right, so my...
Oh, sorry, I'm so dumb. At the end of my activation, I'm less than 30 health, so I'm going to grab evolution.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was so excited by all the stuff I was doing, so...
Hey, fair.
Yeah, which I'm going to gain a lot of resources that I won't be able to keep because
capped out, but you can discard some of the other ones you had. Yeah,
that
I have
3. Is that good?
What we can probably regard as the worst news. For many players, you tend to spend your resources more or less as you get them. Justin is really good at saving. And I'm going to pick his pocket.
Oh, no.
So Joseph Brody is going to, before I activate, get played. And my troops can move through opposing troops this action. And I steal 1 resource from my opponent for each enemy troop I move through. So we are going to activate... We're going to activate these surveillance drones. And
this is brutal.
This is going to be a little rude. I'm going to just do a lot of maneuvering, but it's not going to feel good. So we're going to start with this maneuver, which will get 1 of these resources and also move me up here, which will give me 4 energy for the next turn that King Ghidorah has. Then we are going to do another maneuver, and that additional maneuver is going to look like a boost.
So you can see, I mean, these classified cards are all the famous actors that you know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they can really swing the game. Like you only get
They very much can.
3 of them during the game, and playing them at the optimal time is critical. So.
And for my final maneuver, we're going to with this guy. I think I am going to end up leaving you with 1.
Oh, so generous of you.
So generous, right? I'm going to maneuver here, and we will take this last munition, and I will be putting these to
absolutely brutal.
Some good use in the future.
Yeah, that was
on the other hand, you didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. I just set up. I'm a big fan of setup turn. That was what I would like to call a setup turn, for sure. Hopefully I can catch on it.
So now it's my activation. What do I want to do now? I think you're not likely to... What are you going to attack and what are you going to defend? I think I will do... Let's do the super species here. We will start by maneuvering this buffalo.
You mean the megafauna, I take it.
That's what I meant, of course, yes. Let's get that last rage tick up just so that we can solidify our...
Yeah. No, this is going to get gross real quick. So I need to...
Yeah, so he got his evolution into that final range there, which means he's going to be at max energy for the rest of the game.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting 6 energy per turn, and he's got an extra turn. I am definitely behind the 8 ball in terms of catching up. We'll see if I can make it happen.
The Spore Mantis is going to attack the tactical squad. See if we can weaken those guys before they take their turn. It's going to be these 3 plus 1. That's 4 damage range.
4 damage ranged. Question is, do I want to... Yes, I think I do. I'm going to spend a munitions to boost that. So I got a 3, so that's 1 damage.
You rolled a 3 on every defense note.
I'm not going to deny that.
All right.
Go up to 1, draw another rage card.
Pick up any resources. I think this Skir Buffalo, or the Mantis maybe. The Skir Buffalo is going to attack that drone squad just to see if I can get some more rage, get some some stuff done here. Yeah, that's a 5, so he is very dead. But see if you can get
not really worth me. I would have to roll a munitions and get a +2 and a 3, which is unlikely enough that it's not really worth doing. So I'm just going to roll my flat, see if I can get some more rage. I cannot. He is dead.
Take the rage for that. At the end of my turn, Dr. Eileen Andrews says that Kong's going to move to any space, and I'll gain 2 resources, so I'll be able to recoup some of the ones that you so rudely took from me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there where I want to go, or do I want to go someplace else? Yeah, let's go there.
All right. So that is the end of this card. So we'll flip the next one over. Super species, troop type.
Okay, I just went with a megafauna. Now I should probably pick up some things. Where are my death jackals? Where are you guys?
So now that you're sort of in the last zone for your evolution, what are you focusing on with your troops at this point?
What I'm focusing on, I forgot to gain my resources here. I'm trying to build up some ability to deal more damage to Ghidorah. So I'm actually going to pick up 1 red and 1 black resource. And so I will spawn a Death Jackal here and move them onto this space, pick up another black resource, so that I've got some things to do here. And my final action, this Death Jackal is going to attack Ghidorah. So just chip away a little bit. I'll spend these 2 resources to make it a little bit more damage, and it's going to be a +1 on top of that. So it's not going to be a ton, but this little Death Jackal is going to chew on Ghidorah a little bit.
No, not
nothing.
Not too bad. So 6 in total.
Yeah. I'm going to hang on to my munitions because I have a good use for them. I mean, your munitions, but I will take 5 damage, which maybe I should.
You sure about that? You sure about that plan, Noah?
I could re-roll. Let's re-roll. There we go.
Hey, you got his 3, everybody.
I got my 3.
Then it's going to give me another rage card, though.
I'm only at 20 now, which is not a very high number. The game ends if at the end of a round someone is at 10 or lower. So if I take 10 more damage before the end of this round, then I don't get a chance to.
I think you have 2 more Kong turns still, right?
Yeah, no, I'm trust me, I'm so aware of this.
Yeah. That was my super species activation, so you get to go now.
All right, let's see. My things that I am thinking of right now are I can attempt to pour on the gas and just attack Kong. I have 1 more resource that I can get that I can make into a red at some point, and hopefully that can direct multiple attacks against Kong. The other thing that I could potentially do is try to catch up and hope that I live around and that I will get a rampage. That's looking riskier by the second. So I'm thinking I might, instead of trying to catch up with all of this, instead just go for the damage. Now, that said, that is 3 rubble, which is in itself more damage. So maybe we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to take a tactical squad turn. We'll deal 1 more damage to this magma turtle. And then we're going to shoot this magma turtle, and I'm going to use one of these munitions to do it. That is good for 6.
6. Yeah, I'd have a really hard time defending that, even with his +1. So I think I will let you get away with that one.
All right. So that'll be 1 more rage for me.
All right.
There will be a maneuver. So I'm going to get 3 rubble.
Dropping them all in the monkey.
Yeah, I've only got 1 goal at this point. We're not getting tactical here. We're just dropping the damage.
1, 2, 3.
And then I have 1 last action with tactical squads. There aren't any that are close enough to. Oh, there is. There is 1 that is close enough, but it could. I think. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to fire also at Kong, and I'm going to expend both of these.
Yeah, Noah's in full.
I am trying to make sure that I'm not out of the game. So that's a 7.
That's a pretty good roll.
That's about as good as I could expect. Yeah.
Yep, I'll take 5. Yeah, so I'm sweating a little bit now.
Yeah, it got very close all of a sudden.
It did.
Yeah.
So one of the things that happens is like the game ends if someone ends at the end of the round if someone is at 10 or less. But just because you got knocked down below 10, the game doesn't end immediately unless you are fully defeated. So I'm in a spot where I could potentially snag a victory by just doing enough damage that like I end the round at 8, but he ends it at 7 or something like that. This is kind of what I'm aiming at.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
All right. Oh man, all troops all the time. So my Verticines will be the last to go. It's not bad to pick up a rage card, so I think I will just grab this evolution and get another rage card, really see if I can maximize my turn. And then what else can I do here? We're going to move this Verticine over to here to pick up a re-roll just
Yeah.
because I need to make sure that I maximize my attacks on his guys, and then what? So that's one. Where's my other verticine? Oh, he's over here. Oh, hey, he's on that spot.
Right
I'm gonna
there.
pick up a munition. Yeah, I'll do. I'm restocking all the stuff he stole from me.
I mean, it's pretty interesting thing that happens, the way the pace of the game, where it's all about trying to control the board and those sites on the board, and then all of a sudden when it looks like the game is getting close to ending, it's all about maximizing damage on the Titan. So
3. Yeah, I don't think I have a better option than just attack him again. This time a 5.
Yeah, he's not going to live that no matter what. Okay. Yep.
That's good enough to get me one more rage card. And then I don't think there's anything else that I can do with this lead squad that is better than just set myself up that in case this round doesn't end the game, I have caught up on the rampage. So this is also going to go in. If we get another round, we're back on equal footing.
Yep.
Which is an impressive amount of catch-up this round, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Next card, Clash. Kong's going to go. It's going to get messy.
It's gonna get beefy up in here.
Okay. What can I grab? I'm not sure anything in particular is of extra value here, but I will use Simian Agility again. I'll pick up this here, Black Resource, run 3 spaces away. I will energize, move one of your troops up to 3 spaces. I have nobody on energy spaces, so yeah, Call of the Wild's not going to help me too much here. I do pick up this munitions resource. Oh, I can use them for defense. That's actually super, super good. I will then, let's see. Let's go where? Sorry, just planning some things out here. Because we're going to use Swinging Slam again. I will energize, get 6 energy, go to 8, which I'll immediately spend. So go to 0. I will, while energizing, move one of my troops up to 3 spaces. Let's just move this guy over here. I gain 1 rage for each guy on energy spaces, which is just going to be that 1, because I, might as well use it.
Might as well.
Now I will actually use Swinging Slam with an additional black resource.
Yeah,
And a big ol' monkey jump.
Oh god, that's so many dice.
we're zooming in on the dice action now.
Okay.
All right.
Let's move that out of the way. Let me see here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think I want to re-roll any of that because I can't do a ton better. Like I can get all these +1s to +2s instead, but I think that's a pretty solid
But
roll.
you could also
They're just as likely to
rage instead.
rage, yeah.
Although yes, actually, I will re-roll the dud. The non-5 these just in case I can get some rage out of it.
Sure. A little bit of rage fishing.
Yeah, might as well because we're coming to the end of it. I'm kind of hoping that the next couple of attacks will end the game in my favor.
Yeah.
And 13 damage.
I'm hoping that won't be the case, but
but that's fine. That's roll your defense.
rolling my defense against how much?
13.
Doesn't really matter. I can't make it any better.
You still got your 3 again.
Got my 3. Got my 1 point of rage. How much did I take?
10. Well, 13.
Oh,
So it's 10. So
All right.
this is definitely the last
This
round.
is definitely the last round.
I guess unless
I don't believe
theoretically
that Ghidorah has any healing. If he did, it would be
Ghidorah
relevant,
does not
but I
have
don't.
healing, so, yeah.
So yeah, let's bounce him the monkey over here.
His go-to move.
Bounce the monkey. Yeah, well, let's just do that. Unfortunately, I don't have a great use of the 2 other rage cards in my hand right now. It would have been good to pull them earlier. But you know what? I guess I could land on him here and just knock you off of this space.
Sure.
Just for fun. And then, yeah, I'll Beast Glove to deal 1 damage to this guy and throw him. For fun, you see.
Indeed.
Plus, Disco looks cool.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
All right.
As you can tell by the delightful art that we've included in our prototype here.
So, I'm in danger. I am in a spot where I need to deal enough damage that I have even a chance of catching up here. So we are going to, let's see, we are going to hit and then run away as far as we can, I think. Is I think the plan.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone this way then. Yeah, I should have gone the other way.
I'm going to energize, which is going to get me up to 7. And then I am going to use Metarokinesis, which is a reasonably chunky thing. Before attacking, I get to shove Kong 2 spaces. And if he ends up on rubble, I get a blue resource. I'm going to shove him here, which also kills that guy. If there's
he just goes to the nearest space. That's not
okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Used to kill guys.
Let's see here. 1, 2. Yeah, you can come to here.
So Kong will take 1 damage from stepping on that thumbtack, and I will grab this crystal, which I will almost certainly be using in some capacity. Come on, big whammy. Oh, that's a
Big whammy.
That's pretty solid. It's a solid 10. I will use the reroll just to see if I can get some rage. I cannot.
All right, I will take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So right now I am ahead on that race, and now we play the runaway game. I am going to use Ride the Wind.
Oh no!
We're going to go way away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I guess I can end up here instead and not shove my guy off a building. So we'll do that. Alrighty. That will be that one. We'll flip up the next one. I will gain a resource, and we'll gain one of these.
And why did you choose that resource?
I chose that resource just in case I end up flipping up. So there's 2 more cards in this deck. I'm going to reveal them so that we can then show them. And I think I'm remembering correctly. I might not be, though.
So go ahead and just play it out.
Let's just play it out. I'll explain it afterwards if it's relevant.
Yeah, let's roll. Because I actually think that you have, I think you've actually won. I think I put myself in a corner, which was a huge mistake, and I can't catch up to you now. And you are 2 health ahead of me. So super species are going to make an attack. So the Spore Mantis is going to attack the Tactical Squad.
So theoretically, on this attack, he could roll an absolute ton of rage.
Yep.
Maybe draw something off of his rage. I don't know what his last card is, but it could be something.
It could be something.
To maybe
so actually, I'm throwing the extra die in as well, just to see if I can get some more
think
rage.
that might be your shot here.
Nope. It's going to kill you, but it's not enough rage to. Oh, I do have a reroll. Gosh, what do I do here? 5 damage is enough to beat him anyway, so I will reroll this too as well. I did get the extra rage, so
rolled 8.
I don't know if this is actually going to help me. It is not. All right, so
I didn't remember what your last card was.
Nope.
There are few enough cards that if you're really into it on this sort of game, you can keep track of that sort of thing.
So a very slightly anticlimactic ending, but that was it was a play mistake.
What happened was, if I understand correctly, is this is the last one, but you can't get close enough to attack.
Even if he double maneuvers.
I'm still just shy of being able to get there, yeah. So,
but
importantly, he's not going to hit me. Even if he was a little bit closer, he's not going to hit me for so much that it's impossible for me to crack back for enough to stay ahead.
Well, no, but this is my rampage card, so I would
never mind.
seize on you to get it.
Yeah, that's just me completely forgetting. Yeah, so we are literally down to the absolute wire here.
To point out some other things, like number one, I should have been more careful with, because Kong has got a lot of short range abilities. So
Justin, Justin has something to say.
Yeah, hold on, just one second. I just want to, because I want to make sure this is clear. So this is your last turn.
Yep.
What energy are you at?
I'm at 6.
That's because you were at 0 energy.
He was at 0.
I was at 0. Yep.
Gotcha. And if you, yeah, there's no way you could have gotten more energy, because obviously if you can get to 8 or 9,
if I can get to 8, then swinging slam kicks back in, and I think I could probably full kill it.
Or if he had
a green resource, power. So,
or again, if you didn't make that decision at the end there to put yourself in the corner, not realizing, I mean, you knew he had the card potential, ride the wind to get away. But.
Yeah, there were a few different things. Like that's a confluence of several play mistakes on my part, which just the way it goes. Sometimes.
Well, that was a good game. It turned out to be close. What the final score was? What?
10-8.
Yeah, I was going to say 10-8. But Ghidorah pulls this one out. We're going to reset, and we're going to actually do a co-op version where they're actually going to play together now and make up and be best friends again.
We're going to take our vengeance out on Ghidorah by beating him up together.
Yeah, and we're going to show how this is going to play co-op against the Automa, so you can play solo or co-op against this Automa. In this case, they're going to be playing Godzilla and Monarch, and they're going to be playing against Ghidorah and the Mercenaries.
Before we jump into that, I think there's a couple things that Suze wants us to take care of. One, we do just want to mention that game took an hour and 15 minutes. Tabletop Simulator, no matter what game you're playing, is going to make a game take a little bit longer to play. In this case, it tends to make the game take much longer to play. On the table, Justin and I can usually get a game done in 45 minutes. We know all of the rules, so you could probably instead extrapolate that out to once you've learned the rules, you can probably play on the table in about an hour. It might take a little bit longer the first time you're playing, but it plays pretty briskly as long as you're not spending too much time deliberating, but you can still have a good think about things. And then I think she wants to do a re-intro.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play the co-op game against the Automa. And if you have any questions, obviously now is a good time to post them in the stream chat. I'll be happy to get those answered for you. And this is now set up for this. We are playing Battle Monsters with the Ghidorah and Mercenaries against, and they're going to be playing Godzilla and Monarch. And you can play it co-op or solo against any combination. And if you see these boards here, this is the opposite flip side of the actual regular boards that you use in the regular mode. So we are playing with Justin K and Noah from the design team. Noah, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Noah Cohen. I'm a designer here at Restoration Games. I've been here a number of years now, and we're here to show off the co-op mode of Battle Monsters, where we're going to be playing together to take down Ghidorah and the Mercenaries.
And Justin?
Hi, my name is Justin Kempinen. I'm a designer with Restoration Games as well as some other places and things. I'm going to be stomping around the map as Godzilla, showing you how to play the co-op.
And just a reminder, this is the prototype we use for playtesting, Tabletop Simulator. None of this is final art or anything, but we did want to give you an idea of how this plays. We're going to jump right into it, and we will get started. Again, if you have questions, feel free to post them in the stream, and we'll show you how this works. We've already had it set up, but you can see this is the flip side of the board, and you can mix and match the Titans and the factions, and each faction has a unique board. And you can see the setup information there of the units on the left side there, left, center, and right, and where they get placed out. So it makes everything sort of prescribed and easy to figure out. So you're setting stuff up. So why don't you guys go ahead and take it away and show everybody how it works?
Yeah. Justin, you want to take lead on describing stuff?
I certainly can. Here, we got to grab ourselves some resources for this.
And pop
so the Automa is going to, as per usual, it's going to automate a lot of all of the enemy activations, the enemy Titan activations and everything, so that players can focus on just kind of stomping around and having a good time. And right now we're splitting the duties between the two. I'm playing as Godzilla and taking on the Rage cards, and Noah is taking on the role of Monarch, the troops, as well as the classified cards. So we'll be working together. We'll probably be rolling dice for each other for the enemies, just to kind of keep things moving nice and snappy. That's one of the nice aspects of playing this game co-op, is you can kind of divide the upkeep amongst the different players. So the way the co-op works is it's going to have a unique initiative deck, as well as a sort of unique scenario board that's going to give basic behaviors and things for the enemy troops. So I'm going to group all these together. We're going to shuffle them up. And generally speaking, I'm just going to start flipping cards and playing the game. From the player perspective, our game is exactly the same. We are going to be activating our troops, taking 3 actions with them. We're going to be activating our Titan, taking 3 actions with them. And the Automa is going to be doing something similar, but a little bit different to suit the sort of snappy play that we're looking to evoke with this. So without further ado, we'll flip the first card.
Just to point out, to clarify, the win condition is the same.
Yep, win condition is the same. We're still trying to reduce enemy Titan's health down to low values. So we're going to start with the lead squad, and on this card there's going to be a set of behaviors, and the lead squad in particular is going to go just down the line and take every single action in order.
Why don't you read them and I'll execute?
Yep, so he's going to move toward the player Titan. Their stats are on the board here. So he's got a speed of 2, range of 2, and attack and defense dice. So move 2 spaces toward the Titan. He'll stop if he gets within his normal range. That's kind of the main rules. He'll gain 1 health. Right now he's at full, so that's totally fine. He'll attack a player troop. So he's going to attack a player troop within his range, and target priorities are on this board here. So it's going to go for someone on an Automa bunker. They're going to try to protect their own places if they have the option to, and then they'll chip away at people who are on buildings next if that's the next priority, and then just kind of close system we choose afterwards.
Yeah.
So
once you run out of tiebreakers, it's down to player choice, which lets you inject a little bit of strategy. So these two are equally close and fulfilling all of the other tiebreakers. So we're going to choose. Yep. I would like to have it be the Argo. He's got more health to spare.
Yeah, let's attack the Argo. So I'll roll for the lead squad. You roll for the Argo.
Sounds good.
Get the dice away from here. It is going to be 5. I apologize.
Oh, it happens.
And rage. Rage accumulates the same way. Energy accumulates the same way. It's spent a little differently. You'll also notice that there is a little resource icon on that board. We'll get to that when we get to it. It's not applicable here. So if it's destroyed, reinforce it. So if it's off the map, we get to bring it back. But that's not the case here. So instead, gain 1 resource. Anytime we're gaining resources, we're putting them on this board. And the different abilities on these cards, we have the choice of whether to trigger them or not. They're going to make them do stronger, more powerful things. However,
bad for you.
Yes, they're all bad for us. And you might ask yourself, why would we want to do that? Well, on the player board here, if this gets to 5, bad things happen to us, which is to say the Automa Titan is going to gain 2 evolution and will destroy 1 building, which the Automa cares a little less about than we do. So it's something that we need to start spending these in order to avoid getting lost behind the curve of the game. So it wasn't eligible beforehand. We didn't have this resource available. Probably would have spent it, although he's out of range, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. And now he's going to attack player troop again. So he gets to do 2 attacks. Do you want to have him attack the Argo again, or you want to?
Let's split it.
Okay.
That was a lot of damage on the Argo.
Not as much damage on the team. It's just 3.
Right.
Specifically none.
Specifically,
A lot of 3s we did there. So that's the lead squad. It is done now, and we'll flip the next initiative card. Okay, the enemies are going to go. They just get to do their thing. All right. So first off, very top effect is deal 1 damage to a player troop within 3 spaces of any tactical squad.
So again, you're choosing which troop you want to apply that to.
We've got kind of an embarrassment of riches. Yeah, let's just ping that guy down there. We could repeat the effect if we had the resource associated with it, but we don't. So now we're going to go from left to right. Each of the tactical squads is going to do the first action that it can do. So this guy here, he's already on an Automa bunker, so he's not going to do the move onto one. He's going to try to attack a player troop, except for he can't. Basically, what this boils down to is he's there, he's going to park, and he's going to draw a resource. So he's going to pull this one next. Next guy in line, he will move on to it.
When you're doing them in order, is left to right, top to bottom.
Yep, left to right, top to bottom. Next guy to go.
We're sitting on this side of the board.
We're sitting over here.
Yeah, it's from your perspective, wherever you're seated. And so now this guy's going to go. He can't move on to an Automa bunker, which of course that one is entirely for them to try to protect their spaces. Like the tactical squads are going to be more defensive with their actions. So this guy's going to attack a guy within range. It's going to be this guy. It's just 3 dice, so enjoy 3 damage. Ooh.
I don't enjoy it.
So he's going to gain 1 for his dice and 1 for his.
You are going to get 2 rage. I did just roll double blanks there.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I thought someone does.
All right, next tactical squad. This guy's going to go. Can he get to? He can't attack anyone. He's not on a bunker already, so he's going to move toward the closest. So if he happened to be further away, he would move towards it. He's as close as he can get, so he's just going to pop 1 resource here. They're going to build up a little bit. Same with this guy. There's nobody in range, so he's just going to grab a resource, and it's already looking pretty scary for us.
So one of the things that I would love to do if I get a chance with my troops is to make them a juicier target, move them closer, start absorbing some of the heat from these guys that are otherwise just going to farm resources.
And I've got bad news because we didn't get to go right away. This last guy's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna pick up a resource.
Sometimes.
And sometimes it goes down that way, and we get a little bit messed up. So we'll get the 2 rage from King Ghidorah getting his thing. The way that rage works in here is that each Titan has a unique deck of cards that has both their activations and their rage effects in it. So anytime you're getting a rage, you're putting it on the board over here. So he's also going to place 2 rubble and following these target priorities here. So basically it's going to be same idea. And at the end of the day, he's going to go through that list. We haven't moved yet. We haven't gotten to go. So nobody's on bunkers. Nobody's on buildings. So it's just going to be closest to Ghidorah is going to get the hammer.
Definitely closest. And then I think after that, it's this guy.
All right. Yep. We'll drop the hammer on him as well. So things aren't looking great for us so far, but we're a lot smarter in theory than the AI is, the Automa. So we'll flip the next card and see what we do. Blackboard context, sure. AI is going to gain 1 resource.
Be happy to take that damage off.
All right. We haven't dealt any damage yet, so he's gonna gain 1 resource, and then it's gonna be a reinforcement opportunity. But if all the troops are on the map, here they go again. So next card.
A little bit of worst case scenario here, but that's okay. We're gonna show you how to come back from worst case scenario.
Yeah, drone squads, sure.
We're about to get so many turns.
Yep,
that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Okay, so first possible action. These guys are a little bit more aggressive. They're going to try to attack first and then get closer afterwards. So this drone squad, he's not in range to attack because these guys are just range 2 as well. So he's going to move toward the closest player bunker. And then if he's on it, gain 1 evolution, otherwise gain 1 resource. So he's going to move 2 spaces this way, pick up a resource. This is not going to happen for everybody. This guy is actually close enough to attack, so he's going to do that. He's going to shoot this guy over here.
All right. I will be doing the defending.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
And he will be doing the attacking.
So Ethan Malone is asking if you can set 2 Automas against each other. And we talked about this. Technically, yes, you can.
It would require you to customize the initiative deck, or at least reinterpret how to do it. So there are some things in here that I'm going to shuffle this afterwards just to show you. There are things like this, where you would have to kind of mark which Optima is the player and which one isn't.
Yeah, you're just one person's going to act as the player for initiative.
It's a similar sort of thing where, like, you know, when someone asked about customizing your army, someone's going to come up with some custom rules that accommodate it, and I look forward to seeing it. It's not going to be in the rule book.
All right, I finished off the activations, so we'll move on to Clash of the Titans. This one is the threaded activation like the regular game, but it's going to start with the Automa. So he's going to take his first things first, they're going to reveal the rage cards and resolve them. We'll see the bottom half of the card or the bottom corner of the card. Place one rubble tile on the closest player troop. So that'll be closest without rubble. So I think that's the Argo at this point.
I don't want it to be the Argo, but I think you're right.
I'm afraid that's exactly what it's going to be. So that's the one rage card he has.
It could be this guy back here, no?
It could be this guy as well.
Oh, that guy's got rubble already?
This guy's got rubble, but this guy's also
this guy doesn't. So if you want to retcon that, feel free.
Yeah, let's get it up here.
Next, they're going to gain energy equal to the evolution meter +1. So they're at 1, so they'll gain 2 in total. And then they'll reveal and resolve an activation. And similarly, so I'm going to put this one, I don't know, here. It's going to have a movement of 3 and a range of 2. You'll notice that we're blocking off the regular activation cards. We've incorporated those into the deck just so that we can provide full instructions for how they do their things. So Ghidorah's going to move 3 spaces and destroy a building if possible. So he'll stay within that range, but wants to blow something up. So I think in that context, we'll move him over here and blast this building here. Let's take a damage for his efforts, but we'll have fun doing it. Then he's going to roll an attack, and the dice, rather than being based on the command used, is based on the amount of energy they've got. So he's got 2 energy. He's going to use as much as possible, if you see on this board here. So essentially rolling 4 red, 2 black versus my 3. Why don't you roll the attack? I'll roll the defense. He's attacking Godzilla.
4 red, 2 black, coming
in. 2.
Got 7 coming at you.
7. Ow.
You do have a resource you can spend there.
Yeah. Do we want to re-roll those? Probably, since we're getting blasted by resources. So re-rolling. Yep. So basically, re-roll those 4.
It's not
yeah.
Went from 7
why'd
to
you
9.
guys do that?
Yeah.
And he
because
goes
we're good at this game.
another rage, going up to 3.
All right, then after attacking, move the target up to 3 spaces onto a roll tile if possible. If they end on rubble, deal 1 damage. So there is actually 1 rubble right there. He's going to just scooch us onto that one.
So we'll go here.
Yep. So, yeah, okay. Deal 2 damage. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is, it's going fine, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll activate the Titan now. This is all good. I will start by attacking and then kind of see where we go from there.
You know, there's a lot of people that think that when you're playing a co-op game or a solo player game, they tend to be a little bit on the easier side. And hopefully we're demonstrating here that depending on the shuffle, you may end up with something a little bit tougher. And you have to work your way back out of it.
All right. We'll deal 4 damage to Ghidorah. Unfortunately, it's going to get a rage out of it, though. Because I got 6 to his 2. Gets a rage, gets a card. I will... What... You probably want some speed, so I'll give you some speed to start here.
That sounds great. I would love to get some evolution going so that we can catch up to behind here.
Energize, and I gotta be kind of disruptive here. I think I want to go 1, 2 over to here, and then yeah, let's spend 1 energy to nudge these guys off, just so that we can give you more options of shooting, more opportunities to get in here.
Yeah, if you were watching the competitive version, you saw sometimes Justin and I would use our Titans to force troops off. It's the most surefire way to get a troop off, as long as you can then get your own Titan off afterwards.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can then capitalize on this after his next turn. Speaking of, so we're going to start off with a couple goals in mind. I want to get people in range so that we stop this So I'm actually going to activate the advanced team. And the advanced team has a bonus that allows me to, instead of getting the normal thing that I would get as a different option, I can instead get rage. So I don't know if we're going to do that on the first round, but it's certainly a possibility in later rounds. I'm going to go there, grab a little bit of resources. And I'll mention again that the resources that we have are shared between us. So when Justin was saying, I'm going to get you a speed, it's not now it's mine and no one else can spend it. He can still spend it. It's just typically I have more ways to use them, and the Titan is more focused on just doing Titan-y things. So that was one movement here. We're going to do another one again to help build my profile here in terms of being a likely set of targets. I'm going to also take advantage of my movement speed to build up some stuff here. Let's get this guy up here. And this is an extra range, which is going to be useful to me. So I'm going to grab that. And then for my little final trick, I'm going to grab some energy for Godzilla.
Much obliged.
Yeah, and then I get another turn.
What happens when they get to take all the turns at the beginning?
That's right. Yeah, we sort of get to run on the field now.
All right, so now I'm going to try to take advantage of blasting this tactical squad off the face of the earth. The G teams that I have additional range, which I'm going to use, hopefully to my benefit. And this G team is not quite within range of the tactical squad. I could move so that he gets in range, but instead I'm going to use that resource that I just got. And their ability is, if there is another G team that's in range, this guy is in range, and I get to reroll some of my dice. Which is
throw that munitions in too.
I am going to be throwing the munitions in too.
Yeah.
Rerolls are best on the munitions, just because of the nature of the way the combat system works. So we're going to try to blast this guy, and then I will have the ability to do it. And that's not what I was hoping to roll. So we're going to reroll these two. And see if I can do a little better. It's not much better. 4.
Take 1 damage.
2 rage for you.
Thanks.
And then I'm going to fire with this man. There is not, unfortunately, another guy in range. I was hoping to be a little bit more successful there. This could be a little bit of a lackluster turn. We'll make it work. But we're just going to attack again. I got a 5.
Versus a 2. You got him.
Sometimes you get it. So that's another rage for us.
Yay.
And then for my final action, or sorry, those aren't ours. These are ours. For my final action, I'm going to maneuver with this G team. I'm going to spend the green to give them an extra 2 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4 for an evolution. Which is another 2 rage. We're just going to keep making him angry.
That's my secret, Captain.
You're always angry.
Yeah.
Beyond Truth Lies Logic is the special card for Monarch, and it's just more anger.
Yep.
When in doubt, rage it out. All right, for my final trick, I've got the Monarch, and I would love to, I think, begin getting into a position where I can keep control of this, and then also start offering supporting fire on Ghidorah. So we're going to maneuver here and get one of these, which will allow me to start attacking Ghidorah. And then we are going to shoot. And we're going to shoot the lead squad to see if we can get that out of the picture. Did get a 5, so that's good. The lead squad rolls 3 dice.
Just 2, so I'll take 3.
Going to take 3 damage, go to 3, which means hopefully in the future I can finish him off. And then for my final action, he has already maneuvered, he has already attacked. I can do a couple different things. I can heal him. That's one of the basic actions. It's not the best action, but it's a nice little placeholder, and he has been damaged. The Monarch also has a special ability for the Argo to spend one of my actions in a different way. So it's kind of, Monarch's thing is making your actions that exist a little bit better. I can take one of my troops that is near the Argo, and I can either move them or heal them. So I get a little bit of a mobile command. It's not a full maneuver. It's more like just getting into position. But I think I'm going to take advantage of that by... I don't think I actually need to be here. So I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
And draw fire. I don't think these guys are going to be able to capitalize on this. One of the things you'll see at the co-op is that while they do have troops that pay attention to and go for the bunkers, they don't go quite as tricksy for them. Like, they're not going to grab a green and then spend it to get the next little extra distance. So you can get a little mathy sometimes, and I think that I can get back to this space with some other troop before he gets onto it. I'm hoping.
Okay, we will find out.
We will find out next week.
Final card, we're going to do another Clash of the Titans. So we'll activate the Titans first here. This time we get to go first. I will energize to start. And okay.
Look at Godzilla's board.
Let's just throw out Radiation Flare right away. So while energizing, I'm going to deal 1 damage to each adjacent enemy. Okay, so that's going to be Ghidorah for 1, and then each of these others, the 2 tactical squads for 1 each as well. Then let's see, that's not great right now based on my position, so I'll hold that. I'm going to move 2, 1, 2 here. Shove this guy over here into, more Palo. These guys are going to tear this guy apart on the next turn, but I don't care. I'm a giant lizard. What do we got? Do you care if I blow this building up?
I mean, the one I'm on?
Yeah.
I guess you could blow it up. There are other spots where I could get that resource. Sure.
You know what? I think I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold my big energy attack right now, and I'm just going to use Atomic Breath instead at point blank. Because then you can keep using that, and I can deal some more chip damage. So I will roll 4 and 2 versus his 3. I'm sorry, I didn't give Noah the chance to roll those. That's going to be 6 versus 3. So he'll take 1, 2, 3. 2 rage for Ghidorah, which isn't my favorite thing in the world, but that's okay. I get 1. Now Ghidorah gets to activate, so we'll do a rage card first, and this one's going to be move an Automa Elite troop 2 spaces toward the player's Titan. So I'll go that way and gain 2 more rage, which is going to then trigger immediately. While gaining rage and gaining cards, you'll still keep resolving them until the things. Place 1 roll tile on the player's Titan. Ow. I say. Ow. He'll gain 2 energy again. We forgot to take it down from the previous turn, so we're fine. And then we'll reveal this card for his activation.
Did you, take the rubble damage off Godzilla?
I did, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Maneuvering 4, destroying a building if possible, I think. Where's he going to go? He'll go to here.
Yep.
I could, I guess, go around to this side, but that, I think, is not... maximum carnage, which is the rule.
1 more additional.
Oh, you got him already. Cool. Destroyed a building. After attacking, he's going to gain some resources and energy, which is not very nice. But he'll do his attack. He'll do another 2 damage attack. That's going to be about the last time that this is going to be just the.
It only gets worse from here.
Only gets worse from here. Gosh, we are.
You could you spend that blue resource too again. He's already hit the 5 cap on the red dice, so
let's do it.
All right.
Can't get much worse, and it didn't get worse.
Yeah.
Same old, same old. All right, and we did get to eat that, soak that resource up. After attacking, he's going to gain 1 resource and 1 energy. Boo, and so he spent that. He's up to 1 now. After all is said and done. All right, that's the end of the round. So, same kind of steps. We're going to go through everything. We're going to check Titan health. We haven't ticked over anything as of yet, so we're still there. Evolution is going to be gained, and guess what? The Automa Titan gets 2. So anytime they tick over a classified card, we'll trigger this ability on their player board. So he's going to trigger that and also gain 4 energy. So does that one do
damage to the 3 player troops closest to the Atoma Titan.
So we got
guy, and it's this guy and this guy. Yep. Ow, ow, and ow. 3 and 2.
Colonel Alan Jonah has ambushed.
There's a plan
and
for
he'll do it again if we give him a chance to. So, all right, reset activations. Yep, I gave him his energy already.
And also, we're going to upgrade Atomic Breath.
So let's first look at this. That's what Godzilla does, is he improves his...
Ghidorah drops additional rubble at certain breakpoints. King Kong, if you're watching the other game, gains additional resources. Godzilla makes his commands better. So at first, Atomic Breath gets an increased range, and then Savage Stomp will get better, and then Thermonuclear Pulse turns into an extremely powerful attack if you can get far enough up on the evolution track.
So I'm believing in the heart of the cards here. I'm hoping that we can get an early activation so we can go snag that evolution.
I would love that the most.
I also, when I had Atomic Breath, I didn't mention, but I pinged this tactical squad for 1, which is Atomic Breath does that, and adjacent damage to a troop.
Clash of Titans.
Well, that's something, I guess. Let's see here. I will do... what? I think I will Atomic Breath again. Just point blank it. I expand, upgrade the range. I would, yeah, I'll do that just so I can ping the lead squad.
Yeah, love that.
Although, what do we got for buildings around us? Not much.
1 and an energy site.
1. Where's that energy site? Oh, I'm Jason doing energy site. Okay, so I'm going to, slight revision, I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to energize first, and this might actually change my entire plan here, because I got absorb energy, so +1 energy for each building, destroyed or otherwise, and energy site adjacent. So I'm going to get an additional 3.
1, 2, 3.
So that'll put me from 3 to 7. Now, do I want to do different attack, or do I want to still Atomic Breath? I think I still want Atomic Breath.
Yep. I mean,
Give me options
you'll be able to save all the energy that you got for a future turn anyway. So.
Oh, goodness gracious, that is some good rolls, everybody. 0 damage. I'm really glad I used the lower damage attack on that one. I didn't get a rage card though.
Yeah, that's rage inducing.
It does. Oh, hey, okay, this will be fun. I drew a rage card as a result of that. At the end of that attack, I'm going to deal 1 damage to the lead squad, who puts it down to 2, and then I'm going to tail slam, choose an enemy within 2 spaces of Godzilla, and deal him 2 damage.
Hey, finish him off. It all worked out. And then you get a rebate on your rage.
Yeah, that was all on purpose, guys. That was
all according to plan.
Part of the plan. So now Ghidorah gets to activate. No rage cards accumulated this time, so he's just going to flip a fresh card for his activation.
Go up to 9 energy.
Yup, going to go up to 9 energy. So he's going to blow a lot of damage into our faces at this point. He doesn't need to move in order to do his attack, so he's going to do that. He's just going to blast us from point blank.
Gonna go ahead and grab the rest of these.
4 black.
4 red, 4 black. It will go down to 0 energy after this, but this is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's going to... could be worse.
Could be worse. Do you want to make it worse?
Can we? We can make it worse.
Do you want to make it worse? It's up to you.
It's not mandatory.
No, let's not make it worse this time. I think we need to stabilize a little bit. So
you're only going to take 7.
Only 7. Oh man, that whiff on the attack was a real bummer, despite the cool plan that it let us execute on. So,
all right, next card.
End of his turn, he's going to drop a rubble on or adjacent to the target, so we'll just
pardon me,
funk us for 1. Actually, he'll drop it on this advanced team just to be a real jerk.
Sure. I don't need troops.
Speaking of.
Yeah, speaking of.
So this is wide open.
It is sort of wide open. Wide open is not the most thing I would call it.
You could reinforce the advanced team and rush him there.
Yeah, it will mean that I probably am giving up this, but if we get lucky, then I can reinforce to salvage that. So we're gonna do G team, and we're not gonna do any attacking with the G team. I'm just gonna try to power ahead on evolution and get us caught up, and then I'm gonna worry about other stuff. So we're gonna go here, because I'm gonna need one of these. Then we're gonna spend it, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to immediately get us up to getting another classified card, which is actually a reward for me.
I think I might have suggested having the advanced teams activate and just reinforcing this guy to make a sprint for it. I think you would have had a little bit more stuff to do there, but we'll play it out.
The other thing that, with my final action, I'm going to do.
Oh, right, because now you can get this one too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ignore everything I said.
4 energy.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna blow him up.
And I still have reasonably good odds. There are 2 cards in here that will let me reinforce this before these guys can go.
Yeah.
So I've got reasonably good odds that won't even bite me in the butt. Lead squad. Lead squad is dead, so this is all going to look a little bit more simplified.
All right, so I'll skip any of these actions that don't say reinforce. So we're going to drop all the way down to step 4. If destroyed, reinforce it. So he's going to go on either an empty Automa bunker. There's a priority list for reinforcement. Whenever you're placing an enemy unit, enemy troop, you put it based on that hierarchy. So it will go for on an empty Automa bunker if possible. If that's not possible, go to an adjacent to an Automa bunker and prioritizing any that have player troops on it. And then its further priority is going to be any bunkers that have. It'll count the number of allied troops adjacent to that bunker, just so it's not placing it where there's already a bunch of guys. It's going to move it.
Have this problem more or less handled.
Yep.
This one could do some more work, so it's going to end up down here.
It's going to end up down there, and then its last thing is going to attack a player troop. Biggest, highest priority is on a player bunker, or on an Automa bunker. So he's going to blast him. All right, I believe. Nice. Yes, we live.
Hey.
We got a rage too.
No, they got a rage. We did not.
They got a. Oh dang! I know how this game works.
Still,
I thought it was for me.
It would have been a lot worse if you hadn't killed the lead squad. So that was good job. Tactical squads. Tactical squads are probably going to try and wrest control of this back.
Yep.
So this first guy is going to, I believe it's attacking.
Yep, he'll attack.
Yeah.
You got to deal the damage first, right?
Yes.
Oh yes.
First, we got to deal damage. We're going to go ahead and not ping this guy.
We have to, because it's going to follow target priorities.
Oh, you're right. You're so right. Don't love that. Yep.
So he'll take his 1.
Yep. That hurts. Then they're going to attack twice, and hopefully this guy will survive at least one of these attacks.
Nope. It ain't happening.
It's unlikely.
Really good. He's dead, but you do get a rage.
Thanks. So does he.
Well, this second guy is going to move on to the Automa bunker and gain a resource. Then we are over here. This guy is going to attack a troop on an choice between these. I'm going to go with this. He's got a little bit beefier defense and more health.
Just 3.
Hey, they get a rage, but you get 2.
Nice. All right.
And there's no damage.
Successfully defended.
This guy is
he will attack.
To attack this advanced team.
Yep.
Now, I deliberately put some of these guys out so that they wouldn't be giving us resources. This is actually according to plan, even though it's
still good though.
I'm going to be relentlessly lucky. That's step 1 to winning is be relentlessly lucky.
We approve. All right, next card.
All right. For this one, we're going to be going with the advanced team. I cannot do the G team. Fortunately, we have a dead advanced team. Fortunately? Is that how that works? Fortunately, we have a dead advanced team. So this guy's going to immediately come back on there. I definitely want to prioritize that. The other thing that I would like to do, I think...
You think you can kill this guy, get the advanced team onto it?
I think that's my goal, yeah. I was debating trying to get a guy back on here, but I simply don't need to because this plane is going to, as long as this guy's here, prioritize killing this guy first. And I think he's going to still be there. Hopefully. We'll see. So this guy's going to go attack over here. He's going to be attacking with his 3 red. 4 in a rage.
Nice. How would you roll defense?
Yep. 2.
2, it's enough.
2 is enough to kill
this man. Really cruising through rage for me over here.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. And then for my final action, I'm going to get you another evolution as well.
Awesome. Upgrade Savage Stomp. Heck yeah.
Okay.
This is the upgraded version of Savage Stomp. You can see the stuff in gold is the stuff that's
all right.
changed.
Okay. Plans are planning.
Titans. They're going to go first.
So we'll do rage cards.
Rubble on
one
you.
rubble on the player's Titan. Rude. You.
Do I get right here?
So kind. Thank you. Ow. And then let's flip a card.
All right.
Range here.
3,
right.
attack 2, which means he's actually going to move away a little, I believe.
This one is Eye of the Storm, so he's going to teleport adjacent, so he'll just stay where he's at.
Yep.
And then he's gonna. Do we gain his energy yet? I think he's gonna gain 4 in total.
He's gonna gain
3 plus 1, or no, it's just 2 plus 1. So just 3.
We actually pulled ahead on them, at least for the rest of this round.
We're gonna need it because we got to catch up on damage. All right. That. Yeah, we just sort of trade off rolling. Oh, I rolled bad on defense, but he didn't do great. It's another 5. Very consistent on those 5s.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I did get another rage. So.
All right.
Now activate Godzilla. I've got stuff I can do.
I don't know how many rage cards you have, but you've got a lot of energy. That's
1,
for sure.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We're doing that. We're doing thundering steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody I just walked through is going to take a damage.
That 3, 3, and 3, or 2, 3, and 3.
And I'm going to end up here.
This guy will have to get out of the way.
I did want to do it that way. I'm going to energize. Do I want to energize? I don't want to energize yet because I would cap out. So I will actually thermonuclear pulse first.
Sure.
So it's going to be 4 and 4 on King Ghidorah.
Let's see if King Ghidorah can roll appropriately poorly. Yeah, he gets a rage.
Good this time. Yeah, 11 damage. So he's going to do 10. Just flip one of those right over.
Nice.
Excellent. All right. Yeah, now we're cooking. That's what we're looking for here.
Have your after attacking effect.
Yep. After each enemy within 2 spaces is going to take 1 damage each. So
2, 2, 1.
And Ghidorah as well will take 1.
Yep.
And then for my last trick, I will energize now. Finally, at the end of the turn, go up to 4 energy and play Radiation Flare, which is every enemy within 1 space is going to take a damage.
1, 1, 1. That's another guy dead, so you're going to get some more rage.
Excellent. Yeah, that should also free up this one to. We'll chew those guys up a little bit and then see how we can come back afterwards. So, all right.
Game just got a lot closer.
It did. It did. The drone squads. Fortunately, one of them is already defeated, so this is going to be a little bit easier turn.
I'm going to say that we're doing well enough that I think we should spend that resource to give the enemy Titan 2 energy.
He doesn't have a lot of energy right now anyway. So
yeah, I'm willing to take the extra black dice just to keep this low, make sure he doesn't get to his ramp. He'll get to his rampage, but I don't want him skyrocketing up quite so fast.
All right. So the first drone here is going to attack an enemy troop, which is by enemy I mean us.
Yep.
Whoop, what's going on there?
You have selected the ruler.
I didn't realize. All right, I've rolled a 2. Oh boy.
Second one's going to do the same thing.
Yeah, hopefully for less damage. I've rolled a 2. He has attacked for a 5. This man has shuffled off.
He did his job.
He did his job. They do get a rage, which does put them at a card. Oh.
Yeah, we don't need to look at that.
Burp.
That was those 2. There's one more drone squad here.
He is also going to attack a troop.
Yep, attack player troop.
Hopefully not kill this guy. I rolled a 2 in a rage.
Oh, man.
5's enough.
Sorry. You can give me another card, though.
All right. Well, I'll
Thank
just
you
have
for-
to bring these guys back from the dead.
All right, black market contacts. They're going to gain a resource and they're going to reinforce somebody, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. Do we want to give the Titan plus 2 HP? I think yeah.
Yeah, just to keep this from getting too
Out of
crazy.
hand.
Like, that's one of the easier ones to grab.
You'd rather spend it on that than letting him re-roll all the.
Exactly.
Then they're going to they'll choose the troop type that's fewest on the map. Right now, drones and tactical squads are tied. I think.
Yep.
There's 3 of each, so we get to choose either a drone squad or tactical squad, and their priority is going to go onto a bunker.
Yeah.
So
Given that, I'd like it to be
let's
a drone
do a
squad.
drone. Yeah.
I think that's an easier nut for me to crack. Not that I'm in any sort of position to be cracking that nut. It's
All right, beyond logicalized truth, I'm going to gain 2 rage, nice and easy, and then the final card.
We're gonna have the monarch do some doing. Step 1, we're gonna take advantage of the monarch's advanced range, and we're gonna blow up this tactical squad. Probably gonna blow up this tactical squad. 5 is definitely going to blow up that tactical squad. They do get a rage, but we get 1 for killing this guy.
Yeah.
Then I am not quite in a position to be able to also get there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So what I can do, gosh.
Maybe
You could.
down to here.
I think what I'm going to do is go here, and then I'm going to give this guy the command to go here. Because now that this has been cleared up, this drone is going to be heading over here, and I don't want that to be happening. All right, that's it for my final troop turn. Not the most climactic, but it'll do.
Will do. All right.
No, I'm still going. Gain some evolution. We go first and do gain 1, which is putting in the rampage.
The rampage.
We will put in ours. Then
They'll
they'll
get there too. So 3 rubble end their rampage.
Oh man.
So target priorities, they're going to nail anyone on buildings. So this guy's going to get 1. He might be the only one on a building right now. Oh, this guy's going to get 1 up here.
Yep. More.
And then I think just closest to Ghidorah. Oh, yeah, bunker. Ouch. Oh, sorry.
All right, that hurt. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And there are now both rampages in the deck.
So things are going to get spicy.
They're gonna get louder.
Oh, man. That's not what I wanted to see.
That's not what I wanted to see either. I've got a lot of dead guys.
Okay, deal 1 damage to a player troop. That's going to have to be this advanced team, unfortunately.
Yep.
Give them another card. Okay, do we want to give that one? Probably not. We don't want them to ping 2 more guys. I don't think we want to. I think that's going to... We've got too many guys who are super low right now.
Yeah, I have not really been taking any reinforce actions, which has been really useful. I think I took 1 or 2.
All right. He's going to move on to this.
Big one.
He's going to move on to this bunker, this guy, and collect the resource.
Mm-hmm.
The only other one that's left is this one. He's going to move on to the bunker and also collect a resource.
Yeah.
So, okay. That
Good
could
thing
have
we
been
gave
worse. Sure. Oh boy, I think we have to. I think we got to spend the resources.
I kind of agree. I don't love it, but I kind of agree. Because it automatically is going to then give a resource.
Yep. All right, and then reinforcing. We have a choice. We can either place it adjacent to this guy or adjacent to this guy.
This guy.
Okay. No favor toward the center, so this is actually.
That's right. I had forgotten that.
Okay. Why don't you flip the next card? I did bad with my card flips.
Hey. All right. So I have a turn where I need to reinforce this. I would also love to claim this. So I think I'm going to do is see if I can cobble together this turn. We're going to attack with this advanced team and hit this tactical squad. I hope that I can deal 1 whole damage. Oh boy.
You might deal exactly 1 whole damage.
I might deal no damage.
No damage. Oh no.
Oh no. You guys both get a rage. Mild concern. This guy needs to go down here. And for my final trick, I was going to be maneuvering this guy onto here, but I don't have that. So let's... what's your next turn look like? Your next turn could be stronger. Let's give... you're getting 3 energy?
Yeah.
Well, it would be better if you got enough energy to do another pulse. So I'm going to just maneuver in place here.
Okay.
More energy. Could have been a better turn. Hopefully my Monarch turn will be better.
Flash. Ooh, that is...
Look at that timing.
Be good. Okay. Yeah, I think you probably can end up killing this guy with the Argo and getting onto it. So I'm not gonna try to shimmy step onto him. Instead, I'm gonna kind of play a similar trick to what I did last time. I'm gonna start with Thundering Steps, and I think I can do the same thing here. Do I stomp on my own guys with that one?
I don't think so. It does. It does. It says up to.
Up to 3. So let's see. 1,
you
2,
can choose not that one.
3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see here. I might need to spend an energy to maneuver so that I can get back.
So that's fine.
I can also come down here. So maybe what I do is I go, let's see, 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
4, 5.
I don't think you can do what you want.
Okay. Nope, I can't quite do what I want, but I'll deal 1 damage to each of these guys here.
Okay.
And scatter them. Then I'll do a second maneuver to get over here. And he can go there. So I will deal 1 damage to each of them. 1, 2, and 3.
We can also actually scatter these guys a little bit more intelligently and scatter them.
Yeah, let's wherever we can make them so they're adjacent to this, because I'm going to do the thermonuclear pulse. And
so when you are scattering enemy troops, it's not just go wherever. You can't shove them into water if there's an alternative. But all of these are essentially the same weighting of space, so you get that choice. They won't go into a spot that hurts them if they can avoid it.
All right, it's going to be 8 damage to the enemy Titan.
Nice.
He'll take 6 of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Math is hard. And then everybody around me is going to take 1 damage. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And Ghidorah will take another 2. Or another 1, excuse me.
Nice.
That's cool. And then just because it was really funny the first time, I'm going to tail slam the lead squad again.
Oh, man. I'll take it. That's
Deja vu all over again.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Then he's going to go and probably do something really mean to us, too.
Definitely going to be doing some mean stuff.
So the first card, Rage. Deal 1 damage to each player, troop, or Titan on or adjacent to to rubble. That's probably bad, isn't it? So 1 here. This advanced team dies. Oof. This advanced team also dies. Oof. But that's everybody. Godzilla will take 1 damage also. Next card. Yeah, no problem, guys.
Everybody. Half my guys are dead.
Destroy the closest building, gain 1 resource. Oh, no! Blows up that building, gains his resource.
And that's going to trigger this again.
Yup. All right. Classified card. Cascading. All right. So, 3 Automa troops closest to King Ghidorah. So he's going to take. This is going to be. It's going to happen twice because he's drawing 2. This guy's going to go down to 1. 1, 2, 3. This guy's also going to go down to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you?
4, 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to do it.
Go down by 2.
What are you resolving right now?
Colonel Alan Jonah.
To evolution, which means we have to go up twice, which means we're passing over this, which is draw 2 classified cards. Yep. Whenever we draw a classified card, Colonel Alan Jonah attacks and does lots of pain. We have received lots of pain. It's not my favorite. Lots. And then we're going to drop some rubble.
And then we're going to drop some rubble, yeah. I think we're in trouble, Noah.
You guys don't have a lot of troops on the board.
I really... hey, at least it's actually very easy to calculate who gets stuff, because I only have 4 troops that are not rebel.
And this guy.
We've run out of rebel.
Oh, good. We pulled 1 off the board. And yeah, it still goes.
Oh.
Boom.
Sad day.
This escalated a little quicker than I was hoping for us.
My next few turns might be very...
Did you do his actual activation yet?
No, we didn't. That was just the evolution. Oh, no, guys.
Oh, and then he attacks? Oh, no.
Attacks, yeah. Okay. Sure. Destroy building if possible. Can he get to 1? He's got a movement of 4. I think he can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll pop down to here, shove this guy out of the way. Destroy building. Haha, you take damage, jerk. He'll attack, or he'll gain his energy, which is going to be 5. Oh boy. So he's going to be rolling alt level damage pretty consistently here. See, we got 8 to our 2. We'll take 6. Oh boy. Is right. And then he'll gain 1 energy and 1 resource. Boop. That was all. Don't worry about it, guys. Rampage. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. He doesn't have any rage cards.
Yeah,
so we'll do that.
There.
Like normally I just play it as written, but we actually nerfed the energy gain to go down by 1, which I'm just gonna do in this case. Play it as we're supposed to play it, not as written. Just to give us a fighting chance, so he'll gain 5 energy, 6.
Designer's prerogative.
That's right. Okay, is he going to blow up another building? Can he get to 1? Is there any buildings left?
Yeah, there's this one. He can blow that one up and still be in range? No, he can't.
So nope, he can't do it. So he'll just hang out where he's at because he can't follow that maneuvering instruction. But he is going to do a, how much? 3 dice attack. We might be like a little cooked. I don't know. It's not, especially when I roll like that. Another 10.
Right,
7.
Gain a rage.
Right.
Well, the end game has been triggered.
End game has been triggered. Yeah, we're in. Yeah, I don't know. He's going to knock us onto a rubble tile as well. 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll take another 2. Just insult to injury.
Oh dear. Okay. All right.
Hey Noah, do something. Save us.
Do something. Save us. He said.
Maybe a juicy reinforce action.
Yeah, nice and juicy. All right, so here's what I can do. I can respawn this guy.
You're activating G team. It looks like.
Yep. Can respawn this guy. I'm going to.
I'll ask.
I can't even get here because of all the stuff.
Do you want to do the Argo turn for a bit of a Hail Mary on that?
What does it get us if we? It's draw 2 classified cards. That might be worth it. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try that and see if that works.
So your goal is you're trying to get the evolution. So
I'm trying to get the evolution, which will get us 2 classified cards, which may give us some more information.
Yeah.
All right, I did get a 5, and I did get another rage.
Defending. Sorry, I should roll. I'm sitting here planning out a strategy, so he'll get also.
Hold on. If an
Bill
opponent draws a
Randa.
rage card, Bill Randa says, "How about we draw one instead?" So you're actually going to get 2 rage cards.
Awesome.
One for us. And
Bill Randa to the rescue as always.
And then you're going to get 1 more rage for us defeating this guy.
Yep, I got the one there.
Excellent. Then I'm trying to see if I've got any sort of a shot here. I think we have blown up most of the buildings that are super helpful. Yep. I don't see a lot going on there. What's your energy? Is your energy enough for another thermonuclear pulse?
It will be.
What did I do most recently? I must have cheated because I'm not sure where my energy ended up. I think I don't have enough for a pulse. Okay. Or I placed the wrong one. I've super lost track of where my energy was supposed to be, unfortunately.
Not a problem. I'm going to use my bonus action from Monarch that allows me to move a different guy. I'm going to have this G team head over here to at least give me the option to grab you some energy. And then with my final one, I'm going to go up here. Just going to get us 2 classified cards. Hey, that's great. And that's also great. Okay.
Let's see what you got going on there.
So I've got Ishiro Serizawa. If you have watched the movie, you may have an inkling about what this card is going to do. But the point of it is this. Justin, I need you to get as close as you can to the enemy Titan, and I need you to do it before my final turn.
Well, let's see what the cards do. You draw it.
Okay.
That way you can blame yourself if... Yay! Okay. All right. We're going to energize. We're going to fire the laser at the atomic breath. I swear I probably should have had... Oh no, I've got 4 energy there. I'm just 1 short of being able to do an ult. I do need to do an ult before the end of the game, so maybe I do just do 1 on the move attack.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. If you grab a munitions, I can spend it.
Is there a munitions?
No. With on the move, you don't need it to...
Oh, duh. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. 1, 2...
Perfect is right there. Yeah, no, right here.
2. Right there.
Oh, shoot. Who's my final guy? It's G team.
Right there is good.
I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will dominate. I'm adjacent, so I'm going to add 2 damage to the attack. It's a little bit of a weak attack, but hopefully we can make it work. 6.
6?
Yeah, 6 is my favorite. And he got his 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, dear. Okay. I think actually I need you to give me the green for best outcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick up the green, grab another energy. That is going to set me up to do my ult as the last thing of the turn.
Perfect.
And and then I do actually energize. So I probably could have done a beefier attack if I calculated that out a little bit better, because now I am at actually 8, but you needed the green resource, is that right?
I don't. Do I need it? Let's see. Okay, my final thing is going to be the G team. I need to reinforce one, and then I need the green.
Okay. Yep. I will just do it that way then. Yeah, there's no buildings left, so collateral damage isn't doing me much good. Next card. 2 rage. Nice. Lead squad. Blown up again.
Oh, right, he is blown up again.
So he'll reinforce and then try to attack a player troop. There's nobody around that he can get to, so he's going to just stuff that last action.
All right. Oh, nerds. I don't think either of these are a thing that, but you can do the thing anyway. So, yeah, just blow up everyone. I was hoping that I could get you upgraded before then, but I don't think it's just going to happen. So,
Automa's going first, right?
Automa's going to go first on this one. Yep. Nope, that's not. Nope. I was at 8.
You were at 8.
He goes to 6. I keep. That's probably what happened. Is I kept doing the King Ghidorah instead of my own. So
this is absolutely an example of TTS slowing stuff down because you don't accidentally go to 0 instead of 8.
All right. Yeah, we're not going to choose to reroll this one because we want to live. Do we have any? Okay, we don't have a black resource, so hopefully we don't die outright here.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't think we did. I think we're gonna be okay. Famous last words. 2.
So we got 9. So we take 7.
Yep. So we're down to 2, which is just enough. After attacking, place 1 rubble on or adjacent to the target. We're down to 1. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll just move this one over here. Oof.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That puts you at 1?
We're at 1 health.
We're at 1, yeah.
Okay.
All right. This better be a good attack.
He's at 21. Am I have that correct?
21.
He's at 21, yeah. I don't know, this might be a little out of reach,
I
but
don't think we're going to win. We're going to do as well as we can, and we'll see where we end up.
You want to have a good showing.
Yep. All right. Rolling the attack. Oh, no, guys. Oh, no. Had to come in right at the end there. All right. Yep. 4 damage. That is not going to do enough to give us the win. I rolled enough rage to draw a full rage card, which, oh, look, this one says you win the game. Huh. Oh, how strange.
Wild.
But it is going to deal another 2 damage to King Ghidorah, or excuse me, 1 more for thermonuclear pulse. It is going to deal 1 to this guy, 1 to that guy. So a couple more rage coming in.
All right, and you took care of the 1 to Ghidorah as well. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Drone squads. There's only 1 drone squad. There's 2 drone squads. This one's going to go here.
Grab an evolution.
Gain an evolution. And then this one.
I think he's just going to stay there and gain a resource because he's as close as he can get.
So, yes. All right. Final card of the game. I'm going to take my G team turn. We're going to reinforce. Hang on. We're going to reinforce before I activate a troop. So I get to just place these guys down. I'm going to place this guy here. And I unfortunately. Oh no.
You could also place them adjacent to the
I can also place them adjacent here. I don't think it super matters. I'll place that guy there. Then I'm going to maneuver and I'm going to spend this green. And then I'm going to take an attack against Ghidorah. I do get to reroll. Unfortunately, there's no... Oh, actually. This guy's going to go here. And first I'm going to maneuver here to grab a munition.
There you
then
go.
I'm going to take the attack against Ghidorah. I get to add a little munitions to the thing. There is another G team in range, so I am going to get the reroll on this, which I will then use.
He got a 1.
6 to 1. He's going to take 5.
Yep.
And then where are we? We're not great. Then I'm going to play at the end of my activation. I'm going to press the button. I'm going to choose one of my
It's
troops.
Ken Watanabe, everybody.
My Titan's going to recover 4 health, so we're going to go up to 5. And then he's going to deal 2 damage and gains 2 energy for all that matters. And then we're going to deal 2 damage to all troops and the opposing Titan that are adjacent. So this guy's going to take another 2 points of damage. Ghidorah will take another 2 points of damage. And we came so close.
We were so close. Yeah. If I didn't completely beef that last roll, I think we could have gotten there. Or if you prefer, if we had chosen not to use the resources to heal him up, we would actually be tied right now. So a lot of different ways.
Yeah, he hit the end of the track anyway, so maybe we could have just let him get a little bit lower, and we could have at least eked out a tie.
All right.
Nevertheless,
that was a bow on this, you guys. The final score was what was it? 9-5.
9-5.
9-5. Yeah. As always, there were a couple more things I probably could have done a little better. Like my last I probably shouldn't have done on the move. I guess you needed the resource, so
I did need the resource. I think I might have been able to make it work. It would have been a difference between that +1 on the die, so like maybe it would have been better.
Yeah,
there's all the recriminations you can do and what ifs and could haves, but the important thing is we can just play again. We're not going to do that right now, but I had a lot of fun.
Importantly, also, like I said, the point of this was to show that there is some real gameplay here. It's not just chucking dice. There's a lot of fun, big moments and explosions and blowing up buildings, but you can be good at this game. You guys have played this a ton, obviously, and I think
it's still fun.
Most agree that there's still some stuff you would have done differently if you had thought about it.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Especially after seeing the die roll.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you, Noah and Justin, for playing, and Suzanne in the background for running the technical stuff. Thank you all for tuning in. For those of you watching the stream, I should mention that late pledges are open. They'll be open for a few more weeks at least, maybe another month or so. We have to see, how production is going, but you can still get in there and get what you want. And again, just wanted to thank you all for tuning in, and we're excited for you all to finally get your hands on this game and start blowing up buildings and smacking Titans into each other. So have a good one, everybody.
Have a good night.